Hello, YouTube. Salivate Metal here for an impromptu warm coffee live broadcast. I'm not sure how much that caught. It said it was live, and it's live, and we shall see. But let's just pull everything up here and see if we can get started. There we go. All right. Very good. We have 0 viewers right now. Well, actually, 1 is watching. Thank you for that one person. Chime in and let me know you're here. Yeah, we'll continue. This is warm coffee. The coffee is warm, not hot. I would rather have hot coffee, but it just didn't turn out that way. We're going to talk about all various sorts of subjects, everything that crosses our minds, we will talk about. Part-time Preppers is here. Hello, Part-time Preppers. I predict that the hand model is at work, but I could be wrong, but if the hand model's there, tell her I said hello and shake her hand for me. Coin Collecting Fun is here. Good to see you, Coin Collecting Fun. Very good. Hi-Ho is here. Hi-Ho, hi-ho. Off to the bunker he goes. 100% gold and silver. There's 2 silver pourers here. Hello, 100% gold and silver. Stock Jockey is not first, but he's here. And that's all that matters. Very good. Tasmanian Silver Stacker is coming in from across the world here. And so is David C. Pro. And he's from Utah. Very, very nice. Frank P. is here. Sal is here. Yes, hello, Frank P. He thinks I'm a sexy bastard. I'm doing all right, and everyone else is too. Najib Bashir is here. Very nice. Moroccan Silver Stacker is here. I'm doing well. Good to see you all. Wow, a lot of people popping in pretty quickly off the bat here. So I've got to perform, and so I'm going to start out since we have a lot of people here. Curdy Cakes is here, and so is Silver Stack Cats, or Zach Silver Stacks. I'm sorry, he signed in. Very good. We did lose 1 viewer in my greetings here, but hopefully we'll catch another one in, like RB50 has just made it in. Great to see you, RB50. Lysium Dumitru is here from Bucharest, Romania. All right, very good. Polaris Works. Well, I'm going to just be busy saying hello to all you guys. Stock Jockey gives me 4 thumbs up. I was hoping to get 5, but that's all right. But thank you. Very good. All right. So I'm going to start off the evening not talking about this silver piece here. But I promised you guys in a previous live feed that I would eat this. Yes, I'm going to eat it live in front of you. This is the wheat snack bread, the other piece. We're going to look at it together. I'm going to chew on it, gnaw on it, like it's going out of style, my survival food fix. And so, yeah. Hello, Erman Griad. Good to see you. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I know I've seen you in here before, and I appreciate you coming in. Greetings from Germany. Leon97GER is here. Very good. You came just in time for me to rip into this MRE bread. This is government-issued bread. Now, we think of bread, many of us think of bread as dollars, right? Here, I'll pull out an example, mainly because I'm low on cash. This is an uncirculated crisp dollar, $5 bill. It smells terrific, but it is not. But we think of this as bread, right? But it's our tax dollars that go to create this for the troops. And I'm going to gnaw into this here in just a second here. We're going to eat that, and then we'll talk about the subjects of the day, what's on your mind, what kind of silver and gold pickups have you been getting, and we're going to also talk about geopolitical events if you'd like. Whatever's on your mind, we'll talk about the gold walker. But first, before we talk about the gold walker or anything else, we've got to rip into this. So here we go. We're going to do this unbagging here because I want you guys to see what this looks like. All right. Thank you, Mr. Oscar 5, about the Junius round. Ripping. Here we go. Are you all ready? This is exciting. This is going to pull my viewership up like crazy here. We're going to get into this bread here. Survival. Man cannot live by bread alone. I think that's what the Bible, says. But hey, you know what? It helps to have a little bread. You know what I'm saying? It helps to have a little bread. Hello, Daniel. I'm sorry, Leon, about that scratch on your sovereign. Here we go. There it is. Look at that. Bread. Here's what the whole piece looks like. They even went as far to make it look like a piece of bread. Look at that. That thing has a shelf life of like 20 years in the right conditions. I'm going to eat this thing raw. I'm not going to put anything on it. All right, look at this. This came in with it too. It says, do not eat. So I'm going to take their word for it. And I'm not going to eat that. All right. Let's see. All right, now I'm going to take a bite. It's actually kind of sweet. All right. Now, it's hard to talk this thing so dry. This thing is pretty tasty. It has sort of a sweet flavor to it. Thank you, cool Acadian. I hope I don't die either. But it does taste great. Now, let me go back up. There was a question up here. I'm gonna answer it here as soon as I find it. Let's see here. Sal, can you tell me who makes a replica Morgan dollar? Is it Provident? There's a lot of different companies that make replica Morgan dollars in silver form. It's a pretty common replicated design, just like the Buffalo. So Silvertown, I think, has a version. I think Quality Silver Bullion has a version. Regency Mint. Provident. Golden State Mint probably does. Golden State Mint is probably the one that you can get from Provident, is my guess. Hello, Ikeo. You came in just in time to witness me chewing on this wheat snack bread, which comes in MREs, and it's not too bad. And what's happening, everyone, is for every bite that I take of this bread, I gain about 10 viewers. So this is definitely some good time, and we'll talk about silver and bread. I'll put this here. It's tasty. Yes, MRE bread. Good stuff. I need to get a little bit of energy so that I can keep up with you guys. Pit Bullion's here, huh? Where's Pit Bullion? I don't see Pit Bullion. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yes. He says that the Golden State Mint makes the best ones. Yes, they have pretty good quality. And usually Zach Silver Stacks, the Pit Bullion, or the Morgans are generic, so they're going to cost pretty close to spot price, between $1 and $2 over the most. Adrian FC82 says palladium rules now. Didn't you just sell a bunch of palladium for gold and silver? Moroccan Silver Stacker hopes I don't pass out. Now, this stuff's pretty nutritional. I'm going to wash it down with some warm coffee here. It's still warm. All right, now let's see here. Yep, I do have a lot of bread there, PTP. Very good. Let's see, who else is asking me a question here? By the way, there's enough people in here now that if you want to ask me a question, put 2 asterisks in front of your question so it flags it, and I can, you know what I'm saying, homies? Yeah, if you can do that, that'd be great, as Lumberg would say. Ed T asks, in India, did silver go up in price or just gold? Well, some people are going kind of wonky on my video, saying the price didn't go up, but they did on the ground. And I imagine that in the Eastern countries, silver is kind of overlooked in some ways. So I don't know that it did or that people were looking for it. I think mostly people were buying more luxury items and commodities and things like that. I don't know how much silver came into play, but on the ground, gold doubled in price. All right, let's see here. I'm going to set that bread aside. I think it's GMO Critty Cakes. It's not non-GMO bread. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Vegan Silver Stacker. Good to see you. Hasn't been in live feed in some time, but is here. Oh, good question here. Actually, I'm looking above here. HHHK20 says, wonder if Trump will resurrect General Petraeus. He should. That's a good question. All right, let me see here. Where are we at? Okay. Let's see here. German military black bread, which you can store for years. The German military has black bread, which you can store for years. Nice. Unique. Not the drone company says, I am the God of Jesus. Click on my channel to watch the automatically playing video that I am the God of Jesus. Well, that's weird. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me get down here. Catch up on some of your questions here. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. Thoughts on palladium. Palladium, gold eagle coins. I don't know if you saw my video about rhodium, but Pam Sweets is now carrying rhodium bars. And I think that's going to be one of those metals like palladium. That's a fringe precious metal. In other words, it has some potential. It's priced very low right now. The problem is finding someone to buy it. And I have an ounce of it just for fun, but I probably wouldn't be able to sell it very easily. And I don't think you could with any of the other as well. Like, for instance, palladium, I think, is going to be pretty difficult to sell. Even platinum, in many cases, is hard to find buyers for. Let's see here. Vegan Silver Stacker asks, do you drink yerba mate every day like me? I've heard of that, but I should try it. I guess that's pretty good for you. And I assume it's not a meat product, considering your name. 100% Gold and Silver says, I know this is probably late news, but did you hear about Trump will take his salary? About how Trump will take a salary and they're saying he's breaking the law, but Washington did the same thing. Yeah, he's required to make at least $1, so he's going to make $1 per year. I think that's how it gets around the law. All right, let's see. Okay, scrolling down here. What about Stanley McChrystal? Yeah, McChrystal. I don't know. Wasn't he under the Obama administration? Not that that's bad. I don't know. He's probably pretty smart, but thought he retired or something. He's not with the Obama administration anymore. What do you have to say about this dip in PM prices? Are you going to load up and wait and see if we go down the roller coaster even more? I did buy a couple of ounces on a dip last night, but it's very little. I'm kind of hold back because I've spent for this gold walker and another project that I need to pay for. But other than that, it's a good time to buy. I just don't have a lot of money to spend right now. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Duck's Butt is here. Hello, Ducks. Good to see you, sir. That's right. Very good. Pit Bullion bought on the dip. Very good. All right. Let's see. All right. Anyways. Okay. Mr. Oscar 5 says that McChrystal was ousted for being critical of POTUS. I thought that was Michael Flynn, who is tapped as the National Security Advisor. But it could have been McChrystal as well. IKEA says it's time to panic sell. I think gold and silver are good buys now. Yes. Very good. All right. And I'm almost done with my bread. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on around the world. Could India be a foretaste of what could come in other countries? You know, it's hard to say. I think ideally governments would like to see people use a much more trackable type of exchange. And I think with more and more people using debit cards and digitized currencies, I mean, right now you can pay, you know, even on the precious metal sites, you can pay with a digital check. You know, with a check, you just enter your e-check. Makes it very convenient, for sure. So yeah, very good stuff. All right, now on to the gold walking Liberty gold coin. That I actually made the purchase on the day of on eBay for $990. I figured, you know, that would probably be the best place to find one on the day of release. And so yeah, it was a nice move on my part to purchase it from eBay for $990. Hello, Silver Hudson 13. Very good. I'm just waiting for a reaction from what I just said, but I don't know that I'm going to get it. Let's see. Oh, you guys are talking to yourselves. I'm interrupting you. Sorry about that. On the side chat here. I'll just eat my bread. Now, let's see. Okay. If Hi-Ho Silver says if you're buying now, you're probably buying the drop, not the dip. Lower prices still to come. Yes, I think so too. It's especially if the Fed, which every day they seem to be sending signals that they will indeed do that. They will raise interest rates, which means the prices will fall. So yeah, I figured Ed T. I figured me buying that Eagle or the Walking Liberty gold coin for $990 on eBay was a pretty good move. And so that's why I did that. You know, I figured Call Silver would probably bless that move, I'm guessing. All right. Let's see. Yes, that's right, PTP. You know, I was joking. Yeah, you have to watch Call Silver's latest video to understand the joke. Was hoping he might drop in, but you never know. Yeah. And Silver Lesson 13 is extra dry today because I don't have sufficient liquid to wash this down. This thing is dry as a bone. You know what I'm saying? Home slice. Well, Pullum talks about the eBay gift cards and e-bucks and so on. You know what? I don't get any of that from eBay anymore. In fact, I don't get the eBay gift cards. I don't think you can use anymore for bullion purchases. But also, I don't get any eBay bucks. It's crazy. That's right, Scott. And by the way, Scott, yes, I am doing a live. I'm going to go ahead and do a live feed. I'll do it right now while I'm here. All right. IQNet says in Hindu, All right. Let's see here. Mm. Oh, it's Thai. Okay. I've got that mixed up with something else. But yeah, very good. I'm almost done eating this. Gonna take the bites extra slow. This is all that's left of it. That little piece. That's it. Mm. Gold Eagle Coins asks who the guy who collected the pandas, and that would be Panda King. Wolf Dog is what he used to go by. Cadian says you can pay someone with a gift card and avoid any trace. That's good. I didn't realize that. But I guess, yeah, you buy a gift card, you know, a Visa gift card, and that, there you go. It's pretty much independent of anything. Scott Siegel says, will Silverfish VT reappear at the inauguration? Who knows? Yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice to see him back again, for sure. All right. Sure would. Hello, BSO. How's it hanging, brother? All right. Very good. Very good times indeed. Yes. So let's see the subjects of the day. We have the India currency situation where he essentially took what would be the equivalent of a $20 bill and a $10 bill here in the United States, and I'm going to demonetize them essentially and replace them. Hello, this is cool. And I think they're going to replace them with new currency in time, but they are encouraging people, Indians, to use digital transactions, use, I guess, debit cards and the like, something traceable. Because of what I hear, over 90% of transactions made in India are with cash. That's just what I've heard. Very good. Lucian Dimitru says, there are coins or ingots in osmium? I don't think so. The only thing I've seen in osmium is a little cylinder that has the element name on it. That is part of an element collection, but no actual bullion in that form that I've seen. I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah. Dean Lorman is here. New site is coming as soon as I learn how this weekend. Look for Tomoko's Enterprises. See all failures and hopefully see some success. Yes, hi-ho. It's easier to add zeros digitally. That's for sure. And the thing that people don't realize is that, the government and the Fed, they digitize as much, if not more, money than they print. Much cheaper. So yeah. What do you think about India, Sal? Vegan? Yeah, I posted a video about that just the other day, and yeah, it's definitely scary what's going on. The Prime Minister pretty much is demonetizing the two most frequently circulated bills, and there has been talk about the $100 bill and maybe even the 50 becoming illegal. Here, they're just talk of that. I think they did float those ideas out there and report on it to see what the reaction would be. And in some ways, I think in time, 5, maybe 10 years, they could probably get away with it as more and more people use the debit cards and the like for a matter of convenience. And I think in our situation here in the West, convenience rules the day. Comment Commando, $1,200 gold. I think it's a good time to buy. Yeah. I would say so. Although in December, I think the Fed's going to lower the rates and it could go lower. But some black swan event or something else could come up to make them go higher. So it's hard to say. Scott, the kitties are good. One was laying right over here, but I didn't want to disturb the soft-cheeked and cuddly kitty. But now the creature is gone. Slipped away. Hi-Ho is predicting maybe $1,100 gold. In 2 to 3 months. Yeah. The black swan was Obama, Curdy Cake says. I mean, you know, we're at a point of almost, with the Fed, eventually all that money that's gone to Europe or into savings is going to come back into the system. And if it does, you know, is that going to, will the Feds raising the interest rate curb the inflation? Just depends on how much is coming up. But I'm going to take a moment to chew with my mouth open. So if you'll pardon me for a second, I've got this snack too, which is really dry. Yes, Scott, I agree. About Ted Cruz and Trump, that piece. I think that was orchestrated in part by Kellyanne Conway. All right, very good. BSO is talking about melting metal. You know, it's amazing how many people in the YouTube community melt metal. You know, it's really fascinating to see so many people get into it and have success. Never would have dreamed it. Comment Commander says, I think they'll raise in December and blame it all on Trump. Let's see here. BSO uses propane. Does electric cost much to run versus gas? Yeah, I don't know. Curdy Cake says 20 trillion and raising rates would be a disaster. And I don't know, they've got to play a delicate balance there. You know, obviously, I think it goes without saying that if Yellen ends up raising the rate, or the Fed collectively as the board raises the rate, it will only be a quarter point at most. They're not going to go crazy. And they can always lower it again the next time or even immediately. You know, we're not going to have a Volcker style raising of the rates, I don't think. Let's see. Yes, PTP, rest in peace, Silver Riding Cowgirl. You know, it's I've been certainly touched by all the tributes to Silver Riding Cowgirl. You know, she didn't have a huge following, but those that did watch her videos were certainly inspired. And she was a great member of the community. And she will certainly be missed. Hello, Rocket Radio Show 1. Good to see you. Good to see young Stacker 04. I hope your whooping cough is gone, by the way. So, yeah. Let's take a look at an old Libertad and new Libertad together and see what they look like together there. Now my coffee is warm room temperature as we speak. What's left of it, I'm got to siphon it. I've got to, because it's just, I've got this bar that's just really dry. I mean this granola bar, and I really shouldn't eat those because it's scratchy to the throat. And I have such a smooth voice now that we can't make it rough with that. So there we go. Yeah, this is very impromptu, folks. There's no agenda here other than just yapping and me taking your questions and comments. And so yeah, if anybody has a question, feel free to ask it and put 2 asterisks in front of it just so I know. Wow, Scott Siegel says a girl at his work is wearing a 50 pesos gold Mexican coin as a necklace. Amazing. Vegan Silver Stacker, what are your predictions for spot at the new year and at inauguration? Well, I think that if the Fed lowers the rates in December, I think we'll see silver and gold take a dip, not a dive, but a dip. I think they'll go down a little bit, maybe 50 cents to the dollar at the most for silver, and gold maybe $20 at the most, a dip, 20 to 50 at the most. And at the inauguration, I think we will see them climb for a bit. But I think once Trump takes office, depends on what he does, this first few hours, first few days, will be a tall tale sign. I think once that day of his inauguration, I think the prices will go up some, but not a whole lot. Unprofessional Treasurer wants to send me all his gold. Thank you, sir. Well, hey, yeah, bring it on, brother. I'll take it. Good to see you. What is the music from your intro? Your band or something I should know? Yeah, it's some home recordings I've done for fun. Yeah, I figured that way I'm safe from copyright stuff. I can just record my own and do that. Let's see here. Frank P says, this is the best community in the world. Please tell them I love them all. Frankie loves you all, every single person watching this video. Even Alan Gold, sort of. He only sort of loves him. All right, let's see here. Vegan Silver Stacker says, I'm still in shock, and in the back of my head, I feel like Trump won't be allowed to step foot in the White House. Anyone else feel this way? To be honest with you, I was surprised he got elected myself. And it's just pretty amazing that, and it's going to be fascinating. It's kind of hard to picture him in the Oval Office, but I think you'll find the transition has gone very well. He's already named members of his cabinet this early. Other presidents haven't done so until later. One thing's for sure, he's going to work pretty hard. Rocky 32189 asked me to give my best metal scream. If I wasn't eating this, I probably would give it a shot. If I had some vodka or something to really warm my throat, I would give it out a nice snarl or growl or something very metal. But in the meantime, I defer to Ripper Owens. He's gonna probably give some of the best metal screams, especially when he was in Iced Earth. Listen to 10,000 Strong if you want to hear some of the best metal screams. All right. BSO's crap is organic, so it's not GMO. In other words, his feces is completely non-GMO. I've seen the label for it. He's shown me, and I have to concur with him that, yeah. All right. All right. Young Stacker is starting a lunar series too. 1 ounce collection. Very good. That's a good way to collect. Attractive designs, for sure. And you have to pardon me as I'm trying to get a cat hair out from my coffee. I don't know how that got in there. IQNet says, speaking of getting away with things, it looks like Trump settled his Trump University lawsuit for $25 million. And he had originally had said he was not going to settle that lawsuit because he knew he could win. But it looks like he is going to settle after all. And my guess is he doesn't want it to get media attention and the like. And but that was certainly one of the sticking points that he was criticized for during the primaries as well. 100% gold and silver. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. And let me ask the collective group this question. Now that I have 30 viewers, I lost a few. I had 37 at one time. And that is, do you think that they will do a Series 3 lunar? A lunar Series 3? I think they will. I think the Perth Mint will. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm getting yeses from around the bin. Way deep inside, he says yes, and he hopes so too. Ikeo says yes. Moroccan Silver Stacker says, I think they will do a lunar series too, and you will see higher mintages. Well, you've already forecast, which is almost already complete. The lunar series 2 is almost done. Silver Hudson 13 has just admitted what we all already knew, and that is that he's a ghost. But I've seen him in person. He does have a slight tan, so he's not white as a ghost, but he's a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh yeah, 3. Okay, Moroccan Silver Stacker meant 3. Okay. Good to see you all. Let's see. Oh, Part-Time Preppers wants a Zombux Series 2. You know, I think they should as well, and they should do it on World Bullion coins. So yeah. Luis Reyes. I think they will do a third series too. Easy money. Oompa Lumpum, says Salivate. Say my name in your funny voice, please. All right, let me get my funny voice up. Is that funny enough for you? The things I do for you people. I just lost 3 viewers doing that, by the way. I hope you're happy, you know. All right. Let's see here. For that, I'm going to just clear all this stuff out and show you an ugly buffalo. Ugly buffalo 2 ounce round from one of the worst bullion companies out there. Let's see. All right. My Britannias would beg to differ. Okay. Too real. I'm in a foul mood now because I've got cold coffee. It's not lukewarm anymore. It's just cold. All right. It's a beefalo. That's right. I'm professional comic commando. Yes, the new Britannias do look great. I have one complaint about the new Britannias. Let me pull out an old Britannia to show you what I'm talking about. If I can find one here. Bear with me. I'm trying to find a Britannia in this mess here. Where's my Britannia? You can never find something when you want to find something. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right before my very eyes. Are y'all still with me? There you go. All right. I got 30 back. All right. There's the Britannia. This is the side that was changed. And it has like a sunburst on it. Somebody posted a video on it. I saw it. I know I did. I'd give them a shout out, but I forgot their name. And it's a very nice. Let me let it focus. There it is. All right. Now, the rays are coming out from behind, replacing that reticulated field, which is awesome. Very cool. It looks great. They didn't change this side with the queen. Still, these reticulated fields. They should have done the same thing on the back, in my opinion, to make it consistent. That's my only complaint about the 2017 Britannias, but that sunburst is just great. I love it. Hello, Ronnie Anderson. Who's into black coffee? I'm into brown coffee. Look at that. Wait a minute. Brown cold coffee. You know what I'm saying, homie? All right. Hey, is RB50 still here? If you're still here, chime in. Well, don't chime, just like type something. All right. So yeah, these didn't know they would do so much detail around the queen's face. Yeah. The queen's face. There's the queen's face. Gold Libertads. Yeah, gold Libertads are nice. Royal Mint can produce some good quality, but often it's bad. Well, and these are milk spotty. And that was the fear with the Queen's Beast, too. McSpotty, you know. Hello, Soul Crusher. Thank you. It's the first time I've ever seen you, but he watches my videos all the time, and he's a junior, too. What's your dad like? Is he a Soul Crusher as well? Very cool. Leon 97 says the Royal Mint just sent me the third coin with a scratch in a row. Wow, that's too bad. Jack Stack and Silver Hoe is here at work listening. Hello to Jack Stack and Silver Hoe, and to all of his co-workers, unless it's the Hoe version. Which one of you is chiming in, Jack or Silver Hoe? Let me know. Yo. All right. All right, PTP. He's got to run. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Definitely. Have a great Thanksgiving. Yes. Soul Crusher says, how do you feel about old U.S. silver compared to pure silver bullion? Well, it's definitely recognizable. The old, what's known as constitutional silver. I think it's more recognizable. And but you know, the modern silver bullion just depends on what it is. If it's American Silver Eagle, I dare say that's just as recognizable and sought after. And I think if we were to come into a case where silver would be used as currency again, that the American Silver Eagle would play a prominent part because it's undeniable. And I think that the U.S. constitutional silver, the ones that will play the biggest role, are going to be the older designs, like the Standing Liberty Quarter, the Mercury Dime, and the Walker $50, Walking Liberty $50. Very good. Young Stacker is driving the Gatlinburg on Tuesday. I didn't know you were old enough to drive. Olam Pullum says, buy old sovereigns to Leon. Yeah. Very good. That's a good question, Comet Commando. We've seen some Halloween-themed silver bullion out there. Gainesville, I think, did one. But not many Thanksgiving-themed rounds. We've obviously seen lots of Christmas rounds. Native American asks, how long till the greater gold walkers come down in price? Well, first of all, I would just like to let everyone know that I'm a Native American as well. The gold walkers will come down in price probably very, very soon. They're obviously not sold out yet. The ones you can buy from the mint, and they have much less fanfare and hype behind them, and they're obviously priced very high compared to gold. And because it's a half ounce of gold, it's not as attainable as the previous releases. All right. Unprofessional Treasure hasn't got a beast yet. Well, you're in the UK. Are they as available there? I mean, as far as the silver? Yes, Frank P. is exactly right. The American Eagle is a misrecognized coin, even the peeps that are not into Numies. That's right. And I've held an American Silver Eagle up in front of those peeps that you get, at Halloween and Christmas, and their eyes light up. Yeah, I know what that is, they say through the plastic wrapper before I eat them. Ah, I figured there was some metal behind that name. Soul Crusher from an old White Zombie album. Very cool. It's a great name. And is that La Sexorcista Part 2 or whatever that album was? The one with some of their hits on it. Jay, what is his name? The guitar player. Saw them live. Great band. The bass player from White Zombie now does art. Golden Turd says, good to see more gold being purchased by YouTube stackers at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna try to focus a little bit more on gold if I can. Get a little bit here, get a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? I got the coin before the Krugerrand called Pond. Interesting. Winter Wolf 2012 says, how long do you think silver will go? How low will it go by the end of the year? That's kind of asked that earlier too. And, I think if the Fed raises the rate by even a quarter point, I think we'll see silver dip maybe 50 cents to $1, probably. Gold, maybe 25, maybe $50, maybe. But I think it'll be short-lived. I think they'll rebound somewhat. There's always going to be some push down, Scott Siegel says I should play at the inauguration. Yeah. I think Trump should bring some metal bands to play at the inauguration for sure. At least Megadeth. Oh, I forgot I have a bottle of water here. Comet Commander thinks it'll go as low as $14 an ounce before it rebounds. I don't think it'll go that low, but it could. Young Stacker basically follows up with that question. Do you think it'll go below $16? I don't think it will. If it does, it'll be the high 15s. BSO says better to buy in pieces on the way down than to try to buy if that is your game plan. Yes, very good. Hello, a friend. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. My friend who is a friend is in the house. Eating hot fries. Nice. I'm drinking cold coffee. I should rename this title Warm Coffee Live Feed to Cold Coffee Live Stream. BSO is fat fingering his keyboard. All right. All right, Comet Commando. Stay metal, my friend. Have fun. Taxes are a female dog, Moroccan Silver Stacker says. Grumpy One says, I'm hoping Spot is getting hammered because of upward pressure in near future. Yeah, there's a lot of different things at play for sure. It's not just the geopolitics or politics or what the Fed does. You know, I know there's a lot of insider stuff that's happening too, and manipulation by banks and all sorts of factors come into play. And I don't want to even pretend to speculate or know outside of what some really crucial technical analysis that has involved. We always have to give that, assume as such that that's going to happen. But there's just other outside forces that occur as well, too. Hello, A.G. Ender. Good to see you. A.G. Ender, I think, is a silver pourer, too, if I'm not mistaken. Moroccan Silver Stack. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. You know, I was just joking. You can say what you want, any language you know, as long as you know. I mean, you can swear, you can cuss. Let's see. Olam Pullum. Usually bars are cheaper than coins. Typically, that's the case. Bars are seen as just plain bullion. Bullion. Jack Stack and Silver Ho says, anyone saving for Black Friday? Not me. I know there's going to be some specials out, but how much room can they move really? You know, you think about it, they're not, you know, you may have maybe one bullion company or two that might sell a little bit under spot, but that's not going to make that much difference, I don't think. I mean, already right now, you've got JM Bullion has their revolving 10 ounce at spot pressure sale with free shipping. BSO says, sounds like you need to go get a fund us together so we can buy a silver mine in Nevada. Hey, there you go. I'll set up a GoFund Us page for us to mine our own silver. We'll start our own little silver commune. As long as we have an internet connection, we can post our videos on YouTube. Let's do it. That's right. Soul Crusher. I think silver will explode beyond gold within 20 years. Wow, really? Gold is kept and only used as wealth vehicle, and silver keeps getting consumed with electronics and other. Well, I forgot there is gold in goods. Yeah. And I know I've heard that before, actually. And I hate to disagree with you, but I probably will disagree with you because if silver ever got to the point or the price anywhere near gold, they will find a way to extract it out of electronics. I guarantee you that. I mean, I would bet a White Zombie album that would happen. Yes, this is the Salivate Metal Internet Radio Show, taking your requests live. And right now, I just got this in the mail. This band is The Bomb Diggity. And it's in the shrink wrap, but it charred walls of the Damned. I got the original album and this album, and I have the third one. It's somewhere else, but it's a recording project, and it is awesome. Check them out on YouTube. Ripper Screams. Moroccan Silver Stacker. No, my vegan Silver Stacker, English, Dutch, and Arabic. Oh, Moroccan Silver Stacker is multilingual. Very good. Wow, that's awesome. All right. New World Order Soldier Pepe. Gold broke some critical levels. I see it going back to 1100 or 1040 before eventually going back up sky high. Very good. All right. Yeah, I think it could do that as well. I don't think we'll see it go below 1,000. All right, let's see. Who else is saying stuff here? Peace. You too, it's late for you. All right. Yes, it is late for Professional Treasure. Thank you for coming on for sure, for swinging by UT on Professional Treasure. Thank you. Have a good night. Old metal bands are hot on eBay. Yes, Ronnie, they sure are. BSO, Salivate, you ever collect old mine bonds and stock certificates? Some crazy cool artwork. I've seen them. They are really cool. I don't collect them, but I have seen them. There are very nicely. I mean, it's amazing the intaglio printing on them and the official. It's very, very nice. Yeah. Leon 97 says English is pretty similar to German, just easier. Very good. Moroccan Silver Stacker has a great comeback. He says, Leon, we say the same about German. But let me ask you, Moroccan Silver Stacker, since you speak Dutch and Arabic, how would you compare Arabic? Arabic seems like it's a very difficult language to speak or to learn. Young Stacker 04 knows French. Very good. We got a talented group of people here for sure. Talented viewership, which makes it all good. Let me pull this back up. This coin I've overpaid for, and it was have this spots and scratches, so I'm just kind of just fiddling around with it, but it's nice. It's another one I had. I've got another one of these in better shape, but I figured, have one to kind of play with. Mimaru is here. All right. Good to see you. She speaks Dutch. It's not the most useful second language. For some reason, old Dutch people with dementia don't forget their English. Around here, Italian is more useful. Very good. All right. I don't know much French. Tout le monde is about the only thing I know in French because the Megadeth song. And a little Espanol. Vegan Silver Stacker says his spouse speaks French. His wife, I guess. Good, the world agreed on English as world language so we can all understand each other. I think that's why it's the language of air traffic talk. So we can all understand each other. Very interesting. Fascinating indeed. Can y'all hear that? Let's see. What else can I show you guys? Let me show you this. Universal word, gold. That's right. Now, how do you say gold in French? I know how you say in Spanish, oro. And by the way, in my video unboxing this coin, I wrongly called it a round. And it's actually a coin. The angel is a denominated unit from the Isle of Man that was used some time ago only for gold coins with this image on it. From what I understand from the torch. Yeah, argent, plata, argentum, talking about the different language for the silver and the gold. Very, very nice. All right. Well, folks, it's almost been on here almost an hour here. Does anybody else have any good topics of conversation we can explore before I sign off here? I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, let me show you this. Here's some poured silver for you. So my self pours. I'm a self-poured billionaire. That's what I am, a self-poured billionaire. I also have a video with that title in it. Pullum got scammed on eBay from a French guy. That's too bad. I hope you got your money back. The PayPal protection program should be in effect. Focus this camera so I can see these silver and or glory. I wish it would focus. It's blurry. It's got to focus. I'm trying to get it to focus. I want it focus. Let me try this. There we go. Now I'll put the other. That's how you do it. It's got to have a contrast. Somebody told me about that. There you go. Hey, take care, friend. Scott Siegel says, do you think the Iron Maiden 747 should be used by Trump as Air Force One? Of course, yeah, it's a huge plane for sure. That was called, the Iron Maiden jet is called Ed Force One from Eddie, their logo. Trump's plane was called Trump Force One, and Trump's going to have to fly on the Air Force One, the plane, because of the security measures that are on it. But he could invite Bruce Dickinson and the boys for a flight, and yeah. Good question. All right. Let's see. We're still talking about various languages. Young Stacker says he should get an A380. Yes, that's a huge plane for sure. That would be a nice one to have. I'm sure he would love that. He would salivate. Bruce Dickinson would to have that plane for sure. Vegan Silver Stacker says maybe he will sell Trump Force One. No, I don't think. He's going to hold on to that. I saw a documentary. It's on YouTube, actually, about his plane, and he loves that thing. He will certainly keep that, and he just won't be using it for quite a while. Grumpy One says that we are keeping him from going out and partying and wasting some fiat. Hey, well, stick around, Grumpy. We're having our own little party here. You know what I'm saying? This is the place to meet the chicks and have fun and mingle with the folks, and good times, music and fiat and all that stuff. So yeah, BSO is going to paint Trump on the new stealth bombers. Yeah, that's right. Vegan Silver Stacker loves it when people say fiat. Fiat. That was an automobile too, a little Fiat. Yeah, 757 is what Trump's plane is. It's a 757. Ronnie Anderson is drinking at home. All right. Yeah, thank you. I just posted a video maybe a week or so ago on this bar, this 100-gram bar with the pour lines. And very, very fun to do this bar. Silver Hustle 13, he poured one too, a similar. But these are all my self-poured billionaire. Luis Reyes says, what is the one piece of silver you'll never part with? Yeah, it's a good question. Golden Turd says, thanks, Sal. Love all you do for the community. Love your videos. Thank you, Golden Turd. Appreciate you stopping by, sir. One piece of silver you never part with. Boy, I'll tell you what. Mine is probably this right here. Let me show you. Hold on a minute. Don't go anywhere. This is the one piece of silver I would never part with. That is my silver eagle that I've had with me since this coin was minted. You can clearly see the date on this and when it was minted. And I got it that year, and I've had it with me ever since. So for those that know, tell me what the date on this coin is. I'm going to pull everything else and show this. I'm going to do another video on this, but tell me what the date is on that coin. And then you can add up the years, and then you'll know. You'll know exactly how long I've had this in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you the back. That should give a hint to the date. Vegan. Guess again, vegan. Frank P. Numismatals. He says, I would never part with my Great Britain Bullhead MS-66. It is an amazing coin, I think, off the top of my head. Not sure what year the Bullhead was. I think it's 1821. Very good. All right. Thank you for that, Frank. That's his. Silver Stack on AG47 is here. But there's a blizzard where he lives. Wow, really? All right, so people are guessing the date on this coin, and so far Young Stacker 04 is the closest. But again, this reverse should narrow it down very substantially as to what the date of this is, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to find the answer to this, it's in a video. I posted this video about this back in December of 2015. Go search my videos for it. That's all I'll say about it. And I'll leave it at that. So far, no one's guessed. So stop guessing and go watch that video when you get a chance, because I'm not going to tell you the title of the video. I want you to find it. It's going to be a little fun project. And Grumpy One, since you're not going out to party tonight, this will give you something to do for fun. You know what I'm saying? It's an adventure. So go watch that video and you will see. And I'm going to probably do another video because that one didn't get enough views. And I don't think I titled it right or something like that. But now let's change the subject. Let me change the subject. Look at that. Look at that copper. Yeah, copper bar. Smells terrific. You know what? Copper itself doesn't have a smell. Doesn't have an odor. However, when it touches the oils from the skin, there's a reaction. And that reaction creates the odor. Let me wait for it to focus here. Focus. Come on, focus, you son of a biscuit. Oolum Pullum. No, I've never seen your videos. I don't think I've ever seen you before, actually. Have you ever seen my videos, Oolum Pullum? Let me subscribe to you quick, just for gits and shiggles. I don't think I've ever seen you comment on my videos, but I'll check it out. I'm subscribed to you. I'll check it out sometime. Yeah. Let's see. Vegan Silver Stacker's got another unboxing vid coming out tonight. So if you're not sub, please shameless plug. All right. Yeah, check out his stuff. All right. Let's see. I am Gogi is here. That is one nasty coprolite. Yeah, all right. You're late to the party, I am Gogi, but glad you're here. Better late than never, I always say. And yeah, reason why I called you here, I am Gogi, is see, we're asking our employees to put a cover sheet on the TPS report. So if you could go ahead and do that, that would be great. Let's see. I found the 1834 silver $50 metal detecting. Wow, Grumpy One, that's awesome. That is one you'll hold on to. So that's the coin that he would never part with. Copper is different to pour. It sure is, AG. It is a challenge to pour copper. I think I filmed the video of me pouring this. I'm going to look through it. All right, I have some 1/2 pound copper bars I bought years ago. Yeah, Mimaru. Yeah, I bought some too. They first started coming out with those back in 2007, 2008, where you could actually buy copper bullion. Jetco is one company that I know of. I might show those sometime. It's a pretty neat little bars. I am Gogi did get his TPS reports turned in, and he got his stapler, so that's good. As long as it's swing line. The swing line is what you need. You need the swing line. So Stacking AG47, I have not seen your stapler if it's not a swing line. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sniffing the copper bar again. It's an addictive smell. And here's a bronze medal that I got as a partial gift for the inauguration of President Kennedy. All right. There you go. That's right. People are still guessing the date of the coin. That's funny. You got to watch the video. Go find the video. Scott Siegel, any recent use of my metal detector? Hold that thought. Nope, I haven't used it in a while. I think the last time I used it, let me think if I can remember here, was about 15 seconds ago. Does that answer your question? Let's see here. All right. People are still guessing the date of my coin. That's funny. That's funny. All I got to do is just laugh. Let's see here. I'm Gogi, causing all types of traffic with my Putin for president sign. All right. Vegan Silver Stacker. Anybody want me to sub them? Yeah, if you could make a Subway run for me, I'll take a turkey with spinach, lettuce, and carrots with just a little bit of Italian. So if you can sub me that would be great. Let's see. Soul Crusher asks, do you have a 40% silver? I've got a little bit of 40% silver, but I don't like to collect that, a whole lot of it. Just because if there's ever going to be a situation where you needed to liquidate it, it's going to confuse some people. Doing the math on it's going to be a little bit difficult on the fly. So yeah. I am Gogi has just discovered that he is a glitch in the payroll. And I think we're going to move him down to storage B in the basement. There's a pest problem down there. We're going to have him take care of some of that. And so, yeah. And let's make sure he does that before he burns the whole place down. Because the coffee is not going to make itself. And the floors aren't going to sweep themselves either. Mimaru's dad loves metal detecting. Very good. All right. Kenji sells gold and silver at spot. Well, that's nice of you. What kind of spot? What spot do you sell it at? Where do we go? What guy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Well, my viewership, before I jump the shark, my viewership is decreasing at the moment, so I'm about to say goodnight. But the only reason why I'm saying that is because when I say that I'm about to say goodnight, then my viewership just spikes and I get like 35, 37 views. But I seem like I've topped out. I've never gotten 40 views. Never have reached that. So it'd be nice if you can tell all your friends, get your mothers-in-law, find all of your great aunts, and have them log on to watch me real quick. I'll hold while you do that. If you can just find your great aunts, your grandfathers, if you can get them to watch, maybe a third cousin or four. Yeah. Oh, Scott says that people are leaving because Gogi came on. So maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's possibly could be. Vegan Silver Stackers. That seemed weird that people say, hey, get in this live feed real quick because it's going to close. Yeah, that is weird. But I've been known to do and say weirder things. So yeah, hey, and the one person that thumbed down this video had some pity on me and unchecked that. Hey, take care, Leon. 97. Appreciate you swinging in for sure. Here in Europe, it's nighttime. Yeah, well, thank you, you Europeans. You guys rock. Thank you. Definitely. We've got some Europeans, some Canadians. We got a vegan in here. Vegan Silver Stacker says that the JFK assassination is coming up again. Well, I'll make sure I get Abraham Zapruder out there to film it again. Just let me know where it's at. Daily Plaza, maybe the grassy knoll. Let's see here. No, 32 Common Sense Guy did not get the We Shall Overcome round from Chris Dwayne. He's jumping. He's already jumped the shark many, many times. Who was born in November 63? So Vegan Silver. Oh, that's his mom. Okay. Wow. All right. So his mom was born on the day of Kennedy's assassination. All right. Well, hey, thank you, Ronnie. In order to get 40 thumbs up, we need to have 40 viewers. And already, as you said that, somebody changed their like to a dislike. All right. Let's see. Okay. And Stacking AG's got to have some hamburger hot dish with the family. And we'll be back soon. I can fix the thumb down for you, brother. Thank you. Oh, now somebody added a thumb down. Oh, okay. Now it's gone. Now there's still only one left. Whoever's in here left. Hey, David Argento. Good to see you, sir. He made it just as I was about to hop out. But like as I was saying before, when I say goodbye, that's about the time people pile on. And I could just say that I'm going to stay on here until I get 40 viewers, but then I'd probably be on here all night. Leon takes care. All right. Very good. I Am Gogi's got to go sweep some floors because they don't do it themselves. Mud Swat, who cares about thumbs up or viewers? We're here to enjoy a great body, to enjoy a great hobby. Well, for me, Mud Swat, it's only about the viewers and the thumbs up. That's it. There's nothing else that's important to me. If my ego is not stroked, then these metals, we just don't, screw this. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. It's all about the views. It's all about the thumbs up and thumbs down. It's not about the hobby. It's not about silver or gold. It's not about people. It's about numbers. That's what it's all about. People are still guessing the date of that coin. Oh, a young stacker knows because he went back and checked out the video. Well, I will leave it at this, just in case somebody watches this video later. I don't want them to get the answer here. I want them to get the answer there. And I'm going to post another video about it. But thank you, young stacker. You found it and you won whatever it is I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all right. David A., hey, David, maybe I should just run for president. And the day I take office or the week or so afterwards, maybe the Nobel Committee will just award me one. But thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. All right. Yes, it's all about the numbers, Ronnie. Yes, of course, I was just joking about that. You guys are great. And without you, this channel will be nothing. Grumpy says, snowed in for president. Well, I'm all about the white stuff, and, there's nothing wrong with little precipitation if it's cold out, but I would never want to be snowed in, and I would never inaugurate that for president, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Mudswat doesn't think I'm being myself. Have a Snickers. Well, I just had some bread laced with some GMO. Does that help? Vegan Silver Stacker says, stack your weight in silver. Yes, it's probably a good idea. All right, what's up, SM? Haas says, do you like the Chinese Moon Festival medal? I don't think I've seen it. If I have, I don't know what it was called. But there's some very nice Chinese medals out there, for sure. And the high relief, intricate designs and the like. But with that being said, fellas and ladies, I don't think, is there any females in here? Raise your hand if you're a girl watching this right now. Let me know if there's any chicks in here. Because if not, I'm going to call you dudes, guys, and stuff. I don't think there's a single female in here watching right now. Oh, and Lucian Dumitru is watching from Bucharest, and it's 1:19 in the morning, and I'm keeping him up. So I think I'm going to let him get some sleep, and everybody else too. And I do appreciate everyone watching, indeed, and sticking around here. It's been a fun time. And so, yeah, enjoy the weekend, folks. And we will reconvene at a later time and discuss the important matters of the day. And so, yeah, very good. Oh, Mimaru. Yeah, Mimaru's here still. She's a girl. That's right. Got to give a shout out to Mimaru. That's right. Chicks rule. That's right. Exactly. And our chick stackers, a big, huge shout out to our female stackers. Let's give, if you're not subscribed to Retire Before RB50, do that because she's getting very close to 1,000 subs. I think she's very close last time I checked. And others, every female stacker here. Mimaru, go check her out, subscribe to her, and all that stuff. So thank you again for watching. A multitude of gratitude to you all. And you all have a wonderful weekend and all that good stuff. A multitude of gratitude. Take care. I'm just kidding. I'm not leaving yet. I fooled you. I just wanted to get some people out of here. I'm kidding. You all can come back. Everybody come back. You all come back now. There we go. Thank you. There's 23. Let's get up to 25 again. Because I'm going to, this is just me, See, I knew Diodoro de Fonseca would come in just in the nick of time from Brazil. Brazil, very good. That's the country from which Sepultura comes from. Great country. That's right. Brasilia is the capital of Brazil. And it's a planned city, a very unique city indeed. Would love to visit there someday. David A is still here. Viva Salivate Metal. Thank you, sir. Although I should take that message to Argentina, and be like, what's her name from down there? Mudswat. Thank you, Mudswat. Very good. Glad you guys are still here. All right. We love chicks. Young Stacker digs chicks too with a cool little icon. Mudswat. Never tell someone not to watch a video because they won't. Oh, okay. I won't tell somebody not to watch my videos. Don't watch my videos. I mean, watch my videos. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. What were you saying there? I got confused. Only females left here. Okay. All right. Yerba mate is a very popular in Argentina. Okay, cool. I know so it's very good for you. Is it high in what do you call those things? Antioxidants and the like? Does it have antioxidants in it? And what does it taste like? Is it the sweet crop? Can you make it into a shake? That kind of thing? Mai Tai, Sal. Mai Tai. Isn't that Oriental or something? Oh, Mudswat was saying, if you tell someone to do something, they will listen. Okay, right. Oh, I see. Yerba mate. Yerba Mai Tai. Oh, I see. You're saying it's pronounced Yerba Mai Tai, right? I don't know how to pronounce. Mate? Yerba mate? Yeah, Mai Tai is in martial arts. Very good. Just read the news. USA stops American Eagle sale. What? Are you serious? Can you post a link, Ullum Pullum? I know it's late there, but can you slap that link in there? I'm curious about that. USA stops American Eagle sale. Maybe he's just jerking my chain or whatever. Y'all remember that time? Let's go down memory lane. Remember that time when I said I was going to leave? I was going to stop the chat and everything like that. And then I just came back. You remember that? That was pretty cool. Mai Tai is an alcoholic tea, I think. Okay. And Ullum Pullum says, didn't read yet myself. Well, you had to have heard it from somewhere, right? Read that news. So I'm just curious. Grumpy1 says, we just voted weed legal in the state, but governor won't sign because Trump going to shut it down anyway. Ah, interesting. Yeah, there was more states that are legalizing it for medicinal purposes and recreational use. And, and honestly, I think that's the place where it should occur, is at the state level. However, I would be against it personally, but I'm not against legalizing THC in a vaporized form, because that is extremely, THC is I think known to be medicinally beneficial, and it's a much better way to get it into the bloodstream by in a vaporized form, much better than smoking it for sure. Vegan Silver Stacker says Florida just legalized medicinally, even though it kind of already was. David A's needs some medicinal THC. I think it's legal in California, but they sell it, smoked form there. But I'm sure you can probably get it in vaporized form. But much easier to prescribe, and I think it should be prescribed by a doctor, by body weight, and to make it the most effective for whatever ails you. Yeah, the THC cookies. BSS says, if seeing what cannabis does for some of my fellow vets' pain, you might rethink your position. Well, and again, I'm not against the THC. I'm against it as a smoked. The reason why, there's an organization called NORML, which stands for the National Organization for the Reformation of Marijuana Laws. And their whole purpose for the medical marijuana push as a smoked version is so that it could be legalized eventually for recreational use. And the THC is extremely helpful in many cases, and the best way to get it is in a prescribed vaporized form. So yeah, Mudswat got some great pickups. Very cool. Okay, looking forward to that video. Grumpy1 says they have a medical, and it's awesome. Ohio voted against medicinal THC a couple months ago. For Young Stacker says. All right. Okay, folks. I think this time I really am going to go. And why, you might ask? Because I've been on here an hour and a half. And, you're probably tired of looking at the same piece of silver and hearing my voice and all that jazz. So, and I'm going to watch a little TV, I think, and just chill. Maybe watch some of your videos and stuff. But hope you all have a wonderful evening. And now I will say and extend a multitude of gratitude to you all. And you already have rated, you've already commented, and you've already subscribed, so there's nothing else to say. Take care. Have a great weekend, everyone. It said, when I went to hang up, here's what it said. It said, you are currently broadcasting. Exiting this will stop the broadcast. Do you want to exit your broadcast? I don't have the heart to stop it, but I think I'm going to. Just as Silver Picker comes on. Silver Picker, I was extending a long goodbye. That's what I was doing. But I'll catch you on the next one. We'll catch you on the next one. So thank you all, everyone. Take care. I'm going to end it now.